Good morning. Welcome to the work session for November 2nd, 2022. We'll start with the District Attorney's Office.
Thank you, good morning.
Good morning.
Paula.
Today I'm here to request approval of our CLE, continuing legal education training, registration, hotel, meals, county vehicle cost, etc., for the three of us, for Andrew Natalo, Craig Howe, and myself. I totaled the sum up being $4,070.33, and this does cover all of our required CLEs for the entire year. Thank you.
This was in your 2022 budget?
It's similar to what's in every year's budget, so it's in the 22 budget, but it's for 2023. That's why I need to have it approved now so that we can get registered for it, but it's actually gonna be in the 2023 budget, and it's in the
Okay.
budget.
We're working on passing the budget, but because we haven't passed it yet, she has to ask permission to get
Okay.
the 2023 expense.
All right, and you have a breakdown, I assume, of this?
Yes.
Okay.
She has all the
Thank you.
paperwork.
Very good.
The courts?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Have a good day.
Good morning.
Morning, Heidi.
We're seeking approval for the purchase of an iPad for the MDJ Linesville office for on-call work. It's from AT&T for $384.99. The ongoing monthly service contract for that is $36 a month.
Do the other MDJs have an iPad?
They do not. They have computers that are at home, but he's substituting the monthly expense for this for his cell phone. He doesn't claim a cell phone.
Okay.
So it's kind of a wash on that.
So he doesn't have a cell phone, we just use this instead? Okay. Thank you. Questions, sir?
Yep. I'm good.
JPO?
Morning, Holly.
I'm here to request the purchase of 5 HomeGuard HG 2020 cell units in the amount of $1,850, and also the annual telco service charge of $1,250. This is the house arrest equipment. This is the second installment that we were trying to purchase that we got from needs-based funding. Total amount is $10,500, and the rest of the equipment will become obsolete by December 31st, so I need to get them ordered this year. So.
Okay.
And then the second request is to purchase the HP Color LaserJet printer in the amount of $563.31. The current printer that we have on our second floor is the replacement parts cannot be found, so we just need to replace
Questions,
this.
Reds?
Yep. I'm good.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks, Holly.
Public safety, I'm going to handle Greg's, he's delayed right now. 4A is to request and ratify the purchase and installation of exterior surveillance camera at the public safety building. Total cost is $544.82. The current camera failed on October 21st. The wireless funds will be used to cover the expense. 4B is request to approve the MOU with the City of Meadville Fire Department to house and operate a 2013 CarMate trailer for hazardous materials incident response purposes. And 4C is the requesting to approve the payment of $105,320 to I Am Responding for a 5-year subscription beginning 1/1/2023. IAR is the only provider that will integrate with Rapid SOS platform to provide enhanced communication with emergency responders. This project will be paid for with ARPA funds. Any questions?
No?
Okay. The County Care Center?
Good morning.
Morning,
Good
Tanya.
morning.
I'm requesting to change the registered nurse assessment coordinator position from 80% to 60% effective 11/7/22.
Okay.
And requesting to approve the purchase agreement with BioMiriex for instruments, consumables, and services to be paid with ARPA funding at $30,488.
Okay, and that's the one that only integrates to your CLIA, right?
Correct.
Right. Okay.
Requesting to approve the invoice with R.E. Michaels for $793.35 for a replacement motor for the Memory Gardens rooftop unit.
Okay.
Requesting to ratify the invoice with CDWG for $756.49 for a replacement SpectraLink phone for Memory Gardens.
Okay.
Requesting to approve the proposal from Farley Solutions to assist with the annual required Medicare and Medicaid cost report preparation services for $4,250 with a $1,500 retainer.
Okay.
Requesting to ratify the Point Click Care subscription proposal for automated care messaging at $394.23 per month, and practitioner engagement feature at $834.66 per month, plus an additional $1,000 setup fee.
Did you put that in the next year's budget too?
I sure did.
Thank you.
Very good.
Requesting to approve the invoice with Absolute Fire Protection for $2,873.33 for pipe repairs identified on the July inspection.
Okay,
And requesting to approve the invoice with Absolute Fire Protection for $1,495.32 for valve repairs that were also identified on that inspection.
okay. Any
Okay.
questions, Francis?
No, I'm
Thank
good.
you.
Good, thank you.
Thanks, Tanya.
County maintenance?
Morning.
Morning,
Morning,
Mark.
Mark.
Requesting to ratify approval to pay invoices from the courthouse remodeling project, the HVAC project, for $340,161.
Okay,
Requesting to ratify approval to pay invoices from the courthouse remodeling project, the courthouse window project, to Tower Engineering for professional services for $2,626.
okay,
Requesting approval to pay Brian Noah, the project manager, for professional services from October 1st to October 31st, 2022 for $1,570.50.
okay,
Requesting approval to pay Scobell Company. This was to remove and install the 6 new sections in the Wheel McLean boiler at the courthouse. That covers the initial disassembly to, they were working to fix the leak, and then ended up being the replacement of the sections. So it covers that fee, covers the fee to purchase the sections, and it covers the fee to install the sections. That's for $32,080.
okay,
Requesting approval to pay an invoice to Rave Environmental Systems. This is to rebuild a Leonard thermostatic mixing valve and install a temperature sensor to New Life Haven for $5,152.17. This will be paid for by Human Services.
okay,
Requesting approval to pay Rabe Environmental Systems for service calls on August 27th, 29th, 30th, and the 1st due to no hot water through New Life Haven. This fee is for $9,513. This invoice covers a new circulating pump as well as other plumbing supplies to fix the water system. This will also be paid for by Human Services.
okay,
Requesting approval to encumber liquid fuels tax funds. This is towards the rehab of County-owned Bridge number 8 on Creek Road in Cussawага Township. The total amount to be encumbered would be $175,000, which is the estimated construction cost.
okay. Any questions for Mark? please?
I don't know if we went over D.
Yeah, I wondered, did you skip D, the 4-inch gate valve in the boiler?
I skipped D.
Okay,
Good catch.
Just
Like
so
the-
it's in the minutes.
I'd like to request approval to pay an invoice to Scobell Company. This is to replace a 4-inch gate valve in the boiler room at the courthouse that was not working for $1,378.62.
okay.
No,
Any other
good.
questions? Okay, thank you.
Thanks, Mark.
Thank you.
Planning?
Morning, Commissioners.
Morning,
morning.
Zachary.
We have a number of items that are pay applications today. The first one is a pay application number 3 for Fred L. Burns. The amount is $10,973.83. This is for Beaver Township's removal architecture barrier project, paid for out of the 2019 CDBG program.
Okay,
We also have an application number 4 from Fred L. Burns in the amount of $5,256.99 for the same project out of the same funding stream. We have a request for a pay application number 1 from Francis J. Palo, Inc. for $205,395.74. This is for construction work at the Brady Tunnel in Clarion County. This is one of the 3 projects being funded out of the ARC grant that we applied for, and this will be covered through the ARC grant. We also have a request for an invoice in the number 164421 from HRG in the amount of $44,100. This is for their September engineering services associated with the East Branch Trail and Knox to Cane Trail design work. It is paid for out of ARC's power grant. We also have pay invoices number 38, 39, and 40 from Stifler McGraw Associates. Total $571.50 for engineering services. This is paid for out of the fiscal year 2019 CDBG program, and it's for the Richmond Township, Beaver Township, and Steuben Townships construction projects. All three of those are wrapping up as of this meeting. The next invoice is from the Titusville Herald, invoice number 8799, in the amount of $265. This is for the fiscal year 2022 second public hearing notice for our CDBG program. It is paid for out of the fiscal year 2022 CDBG program. The item G is going to be approval payment application number 3 to Fred L. Burns. This is for Steuben Township in the amount of $1,555.99. This is paid for out of fiscal year 2019. We are also requesting pay application number 3 from Fred L. Burns for Steuben Township in the amount of $7,202.28. This is for their removal of architectural barriers and is out of fiscal year 2020 CDBG.
Okay,
And Zachary, those are split, even though it's the same payment because it's coming out of different years.
Different years of contracts, yep. And that's something, Keith, for the regular meeting, if we can condense these because they're the same projects or same invoices, let me know and we can do that. I separated them all out because it was separate contracts and separate invoices. But if I can lump these together all under like one Fred L. Burns invoice, I'm happy to do that to speed up this process, but I anticipated that we'd have to take action independently because of these. Yeah, that's
Yeah, I
what I
was
thought.
A little
So,
confused when I first looked at it, and then I saw it was from different years.
yeah, we have the Beaver Township, Steuben Township, and Richmond Township all have multiple fiscal years of grant funding,
Right.
and that's why this is as complex as it is, so.
Thanks, Zachary.
Letter I is pay application number 3 from Fred L. Burns for Richmond Township. It is for $4,201.56. It is paid for out of 2018 fiscal year CDBG funds. Letter J is pay application number 3, again from Fred L. Burns, but it is paid for out of fiscal year 2019, and it is totaling $4,578.45. We have item K is pay application number 4 from Fred L. Burns in the amount of $699.49. This is for Richmond Township as well, and it is paid for out of fiscal year 2019 funds. Letter L is again pay application number 4 from Fred L. Burns, and it is in the amount of $5,371.59. This is for Steuben Township, and it is paid out of fiscal year 2020 CDBG. And then the final one, letter M, is pay application number 4 from Fred L. Burns Inc. again for Richmond Township's CDBG project. The amount is $4,672.12. It is paid for out of fiscal year 2020 CDBG.
any questions?
Nope.
Unless you were Fred Burns, you'd be pretty happy.
Well, I imagine he's happy to get paid.
Yeah,
Yeah,
thank you.
sure. Thank you, gentlemen.
Human Services?
Good morning.
Morning, Sue.
I'm requesting approval of an MOU between JPO and SOC to expand JPO's graduated response program for the period 10/1/22 to 9/30/23. The cost to expand the program is $3,000 with no cost to the county, all paid with SOC funds. Requesting to ratify payment to the Center for Family Services for the delivery of ERAP 2 services through 10/19/22, totaling $106,708.57 with no cost to the county, all paid with ERAP 2 funds. Requesting approval for the reappointment of Crystal Lynn Gear to the advisory board with a term of 1/1/23 to 12/31/25. Requesting reappointment of Matt Adams to our advisory board with a term of 1/1/23 to 12/31/25. Requesting approval of the purchase requisition to Keymark IMR for the on-base maintenance renewal agreement for 12/1/22 to 11/30/23. The total cost is $11,835. Cost to the county is $1,818. Requesting approval of the fiscal year 22-23 contract with the Delphi Village for foster care services and diagnostic evaluation. These are the same services that we contracted for in fiscal year 21-22. The rates are 1.6% to 11.2% higher than the prior year. Requesting approval of Amendment C1 to the fiscal year 22-23 mental health contract with the Achievement Center for Family-Based Mental Health Services. The Family-Based Mental Health MA billable state match rate increased from $12.74 for 15 minutes to $12.93 for 15 minutes on October 1st. This increase changes the cost to the county by .01 per 15 minutes. The contract maximum is remaining the same. Requesting approval of Amendment C1 to the fiscal year 22-23 mental health contract with the Family Services of Northwest Pennsylvania for family-based mental health services. Same reason, the MA billable state match increased, and same increase to the county. Contract maximum is remaining the same. Requesting approval of the fiscal year 22-23 mental health contract with Hand in Hand Mental Health Services for CHIP housing, psych rehab, and personal care boarding home services. These are the same services that we contracted for in fiscal year 21-22. The total contract maximum has increased from $513,496.20 in fiscal year 21-22 to $557,293.53 for fiscal year 22-23. The cost to the county has increased by a total of $2,338.29. And I'm requesting approval of the fiscal year 22-23 professional contract with Bonnie Guffey for interpretation services. Bonnie provides ASL interpretation for consumers as requested, and these are the same services and rates as the prior year.
Any questions?
No.
Just, again, thanks, Roberta, for really good work on the budget. That was much appreciated. I mean,
Okay.
I know how good she did, so appreciate that.
All right, thank you.
Yep. Finance?
Good morning.
Morning, Stephanie.
For your approval, I have invoices totaling $60,133. The first is to Community Health Services. It's the September fiscal year 2022-2023 trip reimbursement, invoice number 156, in the amount of $57,383. And that comes from HSBG Transportation Contributions. The second is to the Pennsylvania Friends of Agriculture. It's the Conneaut Lake Elementary School Ag Lab Visit Scholarship. Invoice number is 4768 in the amount of $2,750, and that will be paid thanks to the ARPA revenue replacement funds. Then I have for ratification invoices totaling $670,783.91. The first is to PA County's Health Insurance. It's our November 2022 health insurance expense, invoice number 105531-0, in the amount of $669,324.56. And those are comes from our health insurance premiums line items. And the second is to Assured Partners. It is our volunteer insurance policy. The invoice number is 17471 in the amount of $1,459.35. And that comes from insurance and bonding.
Any questions, friends?
No.
Okay. Commissioners?
I have only an Act 14 notification from Suitcote in Westmead Township for an NPDES permit renewal submission.
Okay. Upcoming events, November 10th, it will be the full session, which, reminder, that is a Thursday to give us a one-day reprieve from the election. Then November 16th and then 23rd. I guess it's not too early to tell you that the courthouse will be closed on Thanksgiving. So 24th through 25th. Any public comment? Zach, any public comment? No, no. Sue? Nothing? Okay. Okay, now I'll ask you. Commissioner comments? Commissioner Wiederspan?
Yeah, I'd just like to remind everybody, I'm sure if you watch any TV or anything, you know Election Day is just around the corner, coming up Tuesday, so do get out and vote. And if you did get a mail-in or absentee ballot, be sure to get them mailed or dropped off in person. And as we all know, the mail takes a little longer these days, so don't wait till Friday or Saturday to mail your ballot. If you're gonna wait that long, you better drop it off at the courthouse. So get out and exercise your vote for the candidates of your choice.
Good comments. I have nothing else. We'll see you next week.